We have new reporting for you on how the U.S. Army is ending a pioneering experiment in drone warfare. An Army official tells CBS News the military is planning to phase out a drone battalion set up just last year to catch up with other nations in drone warfare. We're joined now by CBS News national security analyst Aaron MacLean. He's host of the School of War podcast and has something to say about this. Aaron, good morning. Great to have you with us this Friday. What more do we know about why this decision was made, both officially and what your sources are telling you?
Hey, good morning, Errol. So this unit, as you say, was set up to learn the lessons of drone warfare, in particular from the war in Ukraine. It's being shut down, the Army says in an official statement, so that the unit involved can return to, quote unquote, core warfighting tasks, essentially go back to its role as airborne infantry. But what CBS News has learned is that there is apparently some pretty significant interpersonal tension that plays at least some role in this decision. The new acting chief of staff of the Army, General Christopher Leneve, it seems some years ago, was, quote unquote, soft relieved from a position he had as commander of the 82nd Airborne. Who soft relieved him? Well, the officers who set up this experimental drone battalion. Those officers have since been asked to leave the Army early as well, and now the battalion is being shut down. It's a very striking turn of events for an issue that is so strategically important.
And it's tough to imagine that something like personality differences, office politics, has an impact on America's military posture. Give us a bit of a fact check, though. How does the U.S. military compare with other nations when it comes to drone warfare? Because with the war with Iran, at least, we've seen drone-operated boats being a part of what Iran has been using. So how does the U.S. compare in the first place?
Well, Errol, we are behind. We have capacities. We've used our own drone-operated boats in the Persian Gulf and a sort of short number of incidents. But if you look at the early days of the war with Iran, Iran was able to strike our forces with its own drones pretty successfully on a regular basis. If you look at the level of sophistication that both Russia and Ukraine bring to the battlefield in Ukraine, we are not there yet. There are a number of initiatives across the military to catch up, but I don't think anybody believes we have caught up at this moment.
And meanwhile, as we focus on the war with Iran, we've got Vice President J.D. Vance saying yesterday, we've now entered a new phase focused on economic pressure. What's interesting about that is the U.S. already has sanctions on Iran, and this administration already placed secondary sanctions. So what might this next phase even look like?
Yeah, I think we are in for a spell of protracted economic warfare. Sort of what you see right now, this blockade outside of the entrance to the Persian Gulf there at the Strait of Hormuz, the sanctions regimes, we presume more intense sanctions regimes, perhaps tariffs against countries that are trading with Iran. There's a variety of measures that could go into place in coming weeks, are going to be designed to put pressure on the Iranian regime, either to bring them to the negotiating table or make them vulnerable to their own population. Here's the thing about economic warfare, though. It takes time. This is not a days and weeks thing. This is a months thing, I would say, at best.
All right, Aaron, great to have your insight on this Friday. Appreciate you being with us. Thanks very much.